What are the data given? The sum of the first n term of an arithmetic series is 292. So that means they are taking like Sn. Sn equals to how much? 292. You know it. Then the second term is given as, the second term is 8.5. Fifth term is 30. Find the value of n. We have to find how many terms do we need to add to get this much of a sum. What do we have to do here? Most of you have written for this data point 2 and 3 was Tn, you have written S2. S2 equals 8.5 and S5 equals 13. Totally wrong. Is it the sum? No, they are talking this term. It's Tn, not Sn. So the second point is T2. Second term is equals to 8.5. We know what is the equation for the general term. Tn equals a plus n minus 1 times d. So we can use this one to generate a and d. So for the second term we can simply write 8.5. For the second term we can find 8.5 equals a plus 2 minus 1. It's just a plus d, no? 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. I will write it here. So it's going to be like 2 minus 1 times d. We don't know still d. So 8.5 equals a plus d. This is equation number 1. For this third data point, what is it? 13. They are given us 13 is equals to T5. T5 means what? A plus 5 minus 1 times d. So it is equal to 13 equals to a plus 4d. A plus 4d. 13 minus 8.5 is equals to a plus 4d minus a. Be careful, for both of these it's going to be minus. So it's going to be like, how much? 13 minus 8.5. We got 4.5 is equals to 3d, which means d is equal to just 1.5. Nice answer. And when we get such answers, we should be happy. Using this d value, we can now find a. How to find a? We can get a. A is equals to then 8.5 minus d, or 8.5 minus 1.5. What do we get? 7. A equals to 7. Now using these two, and first data point we can find how much is s, because Sn is given as 292. We know the equation for Sn. Sn equals to n over 2 to a plus n minus 1 times d. So let's substitute Sn 292. We don't know n, we have to find n. So n over 2 times 2a, 2 into 7 plus, again we have n minus 1 times d is 1.5. I prefer writing it as a fraction because always solving fractions inside the equation is much easy. So I will write 3 over 2 here rather than writing 1.5. So it's going to be how much? This is equal to, I think multiplying by 2 will be better. We are going to have a quadratic equation. Are we? Yes. So it's going to be like 292 into 2. 292 into 2. What do we get? 584. 584 equals n times 14 plus. Here we get, again it's going to be like 3 n over 2 minus 3 over 2, 25 over 2. So 584 equals, it's going to be like 25 n over 2 plus 3n squared over 2. I'm going to again get rid of this 2 here also by multiplying everything by 2. So it will be like 3n squared plus 25n minus 584 into 2. 1168 equals to 0. Now this is solving a quadratic equation. You can use the equation to find it. It is the easiest when you have such kind of a large equation. What do we have? I'm going to use x equals minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. N equals to minus b, it's going to be like minus 25 plus or minus b squared. B squared is going to be 25 to the power 2 minus 4 into 3 into c. C is a bigger value, but it is minus 11,168 divided by 2 times 3. What do we get? You can use the calculator and straight away get these answers. It's not taking that long. We got 16. Nice answer. N equals to 16 or minus 73 over 3. Anyway, you can't have negative answers. So n should be greater than 0. So n equals to how much? 16. That's it. N equals to 16.